Look, Marvel, Kevin Feige, Disney. I'm old. Like I'm 32. Like I ain't built for this staying up late to watch things anymore. Like I think starting from now, I'm just gonna like go to sleep and watch the episode when it drops early in the morning because oh my god, there's not enough Red Bull, coffee, and 5 hour energy in the world to like keep me up and keep me focused. But episode 1 and 2 of Hawkeye dropped today. I honestly don't know whether or not Hawkeye is going to be a Wednesday release or a Thursday release, and the only reason why they released it on Wednesday is because Thursday is Thanksgiving. But the first 2 episodes are out, and I definitely have some thoughts. So initially, I thought that the series was going to be more Die Hard than Lethal Weapon. And what I mean is, I thought it was going to be 80% action, 20% Christmas. Whereas it's more in the lines of Lethal Weapon, where it's about 40% action, 40% Christmas. No, 40% action, 40% jokes, and 20% Christmas. And what I mean by that is there are a lot of funny situations that the characters end up in that can cause you to laugh because they're so awkward. Like Kate fires the arrow into the bell tower and you don't expect it to like completely fuck half the building, and that's exactly what happens. Hawkeye, he's Clint's at the Hamilton play, which is basically Hamilton for the first Avengers movie, and he's seeing like all these people run around and dance and make light of basically this life or death situation that he was in, and he goes into the bathroom, and when he's in the bathroom he goes to the last stall, and every single guy felt the exact same way Clint did when he was using that last stall, and that dude came in and walked past every single other stall and used the stall next to Clint, because we've all been there before as guys where we purposely go as far away as possible to create space, and there's always like that one person who will come in and go, fuck that space, I'm using that urinal right next to you, and we have the exact same look on our face that Clint did, which is just like, why are you here? Why'd you walk all the way down here to use this one? Now, jokes aside, the main story so far is interesting. In regards to Clint, it seems as though we're definitely going to have a reckoning with all of the people he killed while he was Ronin, where they're essentially looking for the Ronin character because Clint got up to a lot of shit. Clint basically run around the entire world as Ronin, killing off Mexican cartel members, Russian mafia, Yakuza, triads. If you were a bad guy during the snap, Clint was coming to kill you. For Kate Bishop, she's essentially the spoiled rich kid who took a fancy to Hawkeye because he saved her life. And she is an exceptional archer. But the problem is she's naive and she's also stubborn, and she has a penchant for getting herself in trouble. The penchant for getting herself in trouble is what led to her essentially putting on the Ronin mask and opening up a absolute shitstorm on her life. Now, for Clint, it's interesting to see his family dynamic again. I really wasn't expecting the kids to be in it this much and for him to be doing like the whole family time with them. I also wasn't expecting them to reintroduce his wife again. I thought it was basically just going to be the kids and he sends them off, and then maybe at the end we may see him like walking up onto the house. No, the family dynamic is actually there. I actually like the fact that his wife has been married to him for so long that she knows his procedures. For instance, when he runs into the tracksuit mafia, she's like, ugh, not them again. What's the plan here? And he's like, catch and release, and she's like, oh, you did that, and da 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 da. That's really cute to see that she's super cool with him basically doing the job that he does, because he was always open about it in talking to her about how everything works. I'm not exactly sure whether or not they're going to pull that, or should I say push that button, where they find out who Ronin actually is and these people end up going after him. That's going to be something for down the line. It seems as though the tracksuit mafia works for Echo, which is going to be interesting going forward because I know Echo is getting her own Disney Plus series, which might also feature Kate Bishop in that series again. I have a feeling that they're going to be teaming up. Now, action-wise, it's decent so far. It was nothing really super serious or heavy like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or let's say, well, Loki wasn't really action, at least not for the first couple episodes. But it wasn't anything really intense along those lines. Just a couple of light skirmishes here and there. Nobody was really in any type of danger whatsoever. I'm really interested to see if that's going to end up changing, because like I said, from the trailer, it seemed a lot more Die Hard than Lethal Weapon. And why I keep calling it Lethal Weapon is because it so far it essentially feels like a buddy cop series where both Clint and Kate are essentially going to be teaming up to run around New York taking out these people that are showing up to essentially kill Hawkeye. Now, I feel like there may be a more interesting story happening here, especially with her mom. For whatever reason, I have a nagging suspicion that her mother is super fucking corrupt, and she's either working with that super corrupt chick that is working with Yelena and who hired US Agent, or she's a member of Hydra. She could also be Mephisto. Oh, the Mephisto thing is never gonna go away. I feel as though every single time that there's a new series that drops, we gotta throw Mephisto in there somewhere. He's in there. He's in there hiding somewhere. He's probably the dog. And if he's not the dog, then he's definitely Kate's mom. But yeah, episode 1 and 2 are out. They were pretty solid. Nothing really serious to write home about. I definitely dig the vibe. Action was decent. Christmas tunes. I have a love-hate relationship with Christmas music. But yeah. If you've watched it already, please tell me you've watched it already. Don't be like me. Watch it at like a sensible time where you can kick up your feet and relax, not when like you're super fucking tired at 5 in the morning. But drop some comments down below. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Let me know what you expect. Who do you think Mephisto is? I have a nagging suspicion it's the dog, and if it's not the dog, it's definitely Kate's mom. I have a feeling as though Kate's mom is definitely going to be Mephisto. But when is episode 3 dropping? I'm assuming episode 3 is dropping next week, unless we get some type of magical release tomorrow. So the Hawkeye videos will continue next week, but I may drop a video explaining who exactly Echo is. Yeah, a video definitely explaining who Echo is. But I'm going to bed. I will catch you in the next one. Peace. Nothing worse than when you hit the button and it doesn't agree with you. Let's try this one more time. And 3, 2, 1, peace.